this is news that you're not going to really find much, mainly because everybody everywhere, all they're talking about is the Apple event and how Apple really only gave a limited amount of information, and everybody's like, oh, what's going on? And keep the rumor mill grinding for weeks, if not a month or two. But apparently a global aluminum plant was hit by a malware attack. As manufacturing companies become increasingly dependent on bringing operations and processes online, they open themselves up to even greater threats from cyberspace. And I know what you're thinking right now. You're like, well, why don't they just get a really good, networking cybersecurity guide, and then they won't have to worry about, hackers and stuff. Well, Hydro, one of the world's biggest producers of aluminum, has announced that it has switched to manual operations at its Norwegian smelting facilities amid an ongoing cyber attack. Now, while information into the nature and damage of the attack is so far scant, Hydro says the attack began on Monday and is ongoing. Norway's National Cybersecurity Center believes the malware responsible is Goga ransomware combined with an ongoing Active Directory attack. Hydro has yet to confirm this, while the cybersecurity agency has requested information regarding other attacks from its partners. The description of the attack from Norsert so far sounds like the attackers manually deployed the malware after gaining access to the networks. Boy, commented AT&T cybersecurity researcher Chris Doman. Doman said that the takedown of a number of different geographic locations is reminiscent to the kind of damage seen in incidents like NotPetya. Following the discovery of the attack, Hydro has announced on Facebook that it has isolated all plants and operations and is switching to manual operations and procedures as far as possible. The firm says its main priority is to continue to ensure safe operations and limit operational and financial impact, but stresses the attack has not led to any safety-related incidents. The group, which employs 40,000 staff in 40 countries, has also urged employees in certain areas of the company not to turn on their computers or connect to the network. So it's interesting. Goga was first brought into the public eye in January after an attack on a French engineering consulting firm, Altran. It was reported then that the malware used brand new code which couldn't be detected by a robust firewall and data security solutions. So see, you could have the greatest security guy ever, but removal of the malware allegedly requires a tailored solution. Following the Altran attack, data security experts uploaded a ransom claim that was promoted in an attack with the same virus earlier this year. If you don't know what ransomware is, it essentially hijacks your entire computer, and then it says, if you don't pay us money, we're going to blow up your computer or crash your network and destroy all your data and all that stuff. So it just sits there and it goes, okay. So yeah, be careful on the links that you click and the people that you trust with important aspects of your network and company and computers and who has access to what, where, when, why, and how. It's kind of why we have IT groups and firms and people dedicated to all of this kind of stuff. But this is always an ongoing problem, but now it's moving on to more manufacturing things. So hopefully they're able to get a hold of this soon. Given that they're shutting down operations at some of their plants implies those plants had control system access from the internet or from computers connected to the internet, said Tim Mackey, senior technical evangelist at Synopsys. Minimally, this attack provides a lesson in the value of both network segmentation and ensuring that threat models are created, assuming the threat comes from an internal source. So right now we're missing a lot of information on this attack. The things we don't know outweigh the things we do, and that generally means there will be a lot of speculation. This is another reminder to spend the time and money on preparation and prevention. If you're an executive at any business, ask yourself, what would your organization be doing right now if you were Hydro? So keep that in mind.